I'm Jim Carlson. I live in Polk County, Nebraska. I've lived there all my life, 58 years. It's been 5 generations that my family has farmed this land that I farm now. And the 6th generation is wanting to drive the tractors and climb up the grain bins and everything else. So it's something that I'd like to see my family continue. I thought that this tar sands oil was just like any other regular oil that I've been around, that it would float on the surface and it wouldn't contaminate down into the groundwater. And I found out that the tar sands oil didn't float on the water. Found out that the oil wasn't going to do anything for the Americans. It was going to be exported. The only people that I can see it's going to be beneficial to are the oil companies and the countries that take the dirty oil. I guess what it amounted to was that $244,000 was not enough money for my grandchildren to not be able to drink this fresh, cool, clean, bountiful water supply that I've drank all my life.
A lot of times I drive through those plants with my son. The smells are there, the destruction is there. It makes me sad just knowing that I got to drive through that. And I always try to, explain to him that the pollution that's coming out of there, it's destroying our Mother Earth, it's making our animals sick. And maybe someday you too will be that person, that warrior that will stand up and continue on doing what you think is right for our lands. Within that perimeter are all the oil sands plants, and I wouldn't hunt and harvest in those areas because of the way they conduct business. The tailings ponds, the air quality, what's going into the rivers. Every year seemed like I had to move further and further and further away because of more development. It's to the point where I have to travel probably 100 kilometers downstream now to harvest and practice my traditional ways.
If we could create a system that's going to protect the waterways, then we could say it's a sustainable development. But to do it in the fast pace that they want to do to tar sands, it's geared to generate more profit than it is geared to protect the environment. We're just one of the nations, like many others, that continue to fight to bring justice full circle.
You can see all the pictures you want in the media. It just doesn't capture the enormity of it unless you're here yourself. We have an obligation and a duty to protect future generations. That's our #1 obligation.
Keystone XL pipeline has tar sands in it, and oil and stuff that can make you have cancer.
You don't have to be an environmentalist to understand if there's benzene in the water, you're not going to drink it. If there's, tar sands that have spoiled the land, you're not going to farm it.
What they see in charts and PowerPoints and on, graphs, there's a human impact behind it. There's a natural environmental impact that's connected to those numbers.
We will come together as a family and fight as long as we have to, and spend our sleepless nights, all of our stress and worry, because it's family, and it is a big deal to us, and we will do whatever it takes to stop the pipeline.
I hope that's what they realize more than anything, is that they're having an impact on our planet, on us.
We're standing our ground firmly here in Nebraska. I think this is one thing that the oil companies fail to realize, is that money's not everything to us. We're Democrats, we're Republicans, we're liberals, we're conservatives, we're independents. We're all here working together, because we have a common cause.
There's nothing in the short or long term that will benefit our farm, ever.
If it is for Nebraskans, I'd like somebody to show me what it's going to do for us. This is nothing more than an export pipeline going to sell Canadian crude oil to the world market.
Plant a seed, nurture it, water it, and harvest it. I love what I'm doing, and I want the generations after me to be able to do the same thing if they so desire. Somebody's got to feed the world.
Keep the pipeline out of our state